Okay, everybody, welcome. I auto hit the record trying to tie in this thing in.
What up, guys? Trevor and Carl, the Ice Mask Gang here. And we got a special thing today.
Yes.
I had these commissioned. It's an Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic.
They're all basically proxy cards.
Yeah. So.
Which, unlike, well, let's be honest, that card there is an entirely reprint version of this card.
So we're going to see how Yugi Moto will do against one of Carl's decks.
Look, let's be honest here. I wanted to build my Jin Kataxis deck because Cancer, and hey, if you want to be casting reversals and all this stuff, it's like, how about this? You don't get to play anything.
But I want to be able to play these cards, see how they do.
Well, I want to also be able to play cards, but yeah. I don't think my Ur-Dragon is going to be able to pull those punches. And by pull those punches, I mean I don't think it'll be able to.
Yeah.
Okay. I need my dragon tokens. These and thank you. Alright, here's all my dragon tokens. Which I still need a couple of others.
Is this a token card? It says manifest.
It says creature, my guy.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a mana cost.
I can easily...
Sorry, I'm trying to feed.
What's this description?
You can cover a face-down manifested creature with this.
Oh, yeah, it's technically a token, yeah.
Yeah, so I can put them in one.
Yeah, that other one is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, this is just to cover a manifest. So yeah, this will go with the tokens.
Okay.
That explains it.
I gotta reshuffle now. That explains it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he ordered this thing, and it's just like, why?
Because I wanted a Yu-Gi-Oh magic, but they're never going to do a Universes Beyond Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, I mean, now that the creator is gone, maybe.
Yeah.
If they decide, oh, we're gonna go ahead and try to do a 50-50 profit split and all this mother jazz.
Get Magic some of Yu-Gi-Oh's best cards, and you get some of Magic's best cards.
I'm gonna say this now. Imagine Ur-Dragon is like, this is your new Blue Eyes.
How much attack cards are like 5,000?
Oh no.
What is it in Magic?
10.
So that'd be
the highest amount, like flat like that, is 15.
That'd be like almost 8,000, 9,000 attack wise.
Yeah. Again. And you don't screw with the Ur-Dragon.
Well, Magic's had about a little bit more time to build its stuff than Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game wise, so.
Yeah. And unlike the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise, they have not lost their creator yet.
Yeah, it's true.
Which absolutely sucks.
But the Yu-Gi-Oh! Creator died to Hero, so.
Absolutely, and there's no contesting that. If you try to contest that, we will come after you.
Alright. Let's see. What? I'll keep this hand. I think I have a chance with this hand right here.
Mother bleeper. Do I risk it? I mean, I have 2 turns to draw a land of one color or another, and then I should be good, I think. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it.
You want to go turn first, or you want me to go turn first with the Yu-Gi-Oh card? 5 versus 16. I'll choose to go first.
Okay.
Let's duel. I'll start with an island.
Okay.
Which I'll tap it for the Ring of Magnetism. Tap it for 2 to play Millennium Key.
Ah, yes, your Soul Ring to tap in a Talisman of Indulgence.
Yep. Your move.
Which is, yeah, that's Rakdos.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I was getting a little bit, actually, no, we'll go ahead and do this. Bloodfall Caves enters tapped. we will go ahead and use these.
For life counters.
Yeah, for live counters, because unfortunately, we're going to be holding off on our specialty video.
Okay, until Austin's available.
Until Austin's available, yes. Yes. We're actually going to do the Soul Kai one as my extra, and then both of yours will be the Final Fantasy. There we go. Alright, there you go. And with that, we'll go ahead and pass.
Okay, untapping. I draw.
Yes, you draw.
Okay.
You're gonna have to wait on him for a bit because he's brand new to the cards.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I've already had a wizard deck.
Water and 3 to play Fusion of Chaos in attack mode.
Fusion of Chaos. High Fade Trickster. Okay, flash, flying, and you can cast spells as if they had flash.
Okay. And it's summoning sick. And it's flying.
I have to actually double check and see if that one's in my deck. Because it is a Fey Wizard.
And it looks like in this Yu-Gi-Oh version, it's a Dark Magician type of card.
Mm-hmm. That it is. It is one of the shoot-off versions, very specifically.
Your move.
I'm trying to get my death by anything damage, huh? Let's see. Alright. So what I'm going to do, Temple of Triumph. Whenever it enters, I get to scry 1. So, scry. We will leave that on top. Alright. So, I will go ahead and then pass it to you.
Okay, untapping. Draw. Okay. I'll tap 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Send forth the Dark Sage.
Alright.
Which technically in Yu-Gi-Oh would be a lot harder to summon. Protection from red elemental creature you control. Protection from red elemental creatures you control get +1/+1. When this creature enters, create a number of 1-0 blue elemental creature tokens equal to devotion to blue.
Alright, so hang on. Elementals get +1/+1. Do you have the elemental token?
Yes, I do.
Blue elemental creature tokens. Devotion to blue, which is 2 at the moment. So.
Elemental.
Okay. So here's the elemental. We will go ahead and use one of these, and we'll put 2 of these.
And then Fusion of Chaos.
Wait.
What?
Oh, hang on. Elemental creatures you control get +1/+1. Okay, so we're going to have to use a separate one to track the +1/+1s, because I was like, wait a minute, that thing dies on entry.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no, it's because it gets the +1/+1.
Yeah, so go Fusion of Chaos. Dark Magic attack on Carl.
For 4?
4, yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, my turn.
Yep.
I will draw. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play a Plains, tap 3 for Dragonstorm Globe.
Okay.
All dragons enter with an additional +1/+1. And then I will go ahead and pass.
Okay. Untapping. Draw. Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and tap this for 2 to play the artifact Dark Magic Curtain. And then Fusion of Faith and Dark Sage.
Hold up.
Attack.
I want to see what this does real quick.
I can sacrifice a creature
Pair
basically.
of heroes. Okay, yeah. Sack a creature and search your library for a creature card that shares the same type. Alright.
So and then I will swing you a Dark Magician attack with Musion of Chaos and Dark Sage
For
for 6.
6, I drop it down to 11 on my secondary. Alright. In that case, my turn. We'll untap. Draw. Oh, nice. Let's do this instead then. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 3 for Chromatic Lantern. Tap an additional 2 to play Jason Carthalan, Druid Exile. Whenever I cast a multicolored spell, scry 1.
Okay.
Alright. So, actually, I just realized how busted that is. Going to pass to you.
Okay, untapping.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing. Tap blue, tap black, and tap 2 to summon forth.
You take a damage.
Why?
Because if you read the card, whenever you tap for a color,
Yeah, I
it
take a
deals
damage. Yeah,
to you.
okay. I summon forth my perfect partner, the Dark Magician.
Cool. Yes, flash, and whenever it enters, you get to... Okay. Nice.
Now Musion of Chaos and Dark Sage. Wait, just Musion of Chaos and Dark Sage. Go. Attack C for 6.
Alright, so I'm going to keep my dude up, and I will go ahead and drop 5.
Okay.
So I'm at 25. Now, here's the thing, T. If I pull the proper card here, you are screwed. Unfortunately... Oh, wait. No, I can! Heck yeah! Alright. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and tap 1 for a Roost Seek.
Mm-hmm.
Is a Omen sorcery that allows me to search for a basic land card. What? And since I haven't played it, or played a land for turn,
You'll play it, yep.
I will play a land for turn. Now, this is where things can start popping off like there's no tomorrow. This is entirely dependent on a specific someone. Now, mind you, I did not want to use the Talisman of Triumph when I did, but that now sets me up to use other stuff. So, okay. And then, I'm actually just going to slide this in at random somewhere in the deck because it actually needed to be shuffled in there, but somewhere in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. My move. I draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead, tap 2 and 1 to summon Apple Magician Girl.
May I see?
Yeah, when I can choose one creature card you control. I'll bounce it back to your hand.
No, you ain't. Dispelling Exhale. I behold Baladros, Wither Bloom. Now you have to pay 4 in order to 4 additional in order to do it. You don't have enough mana.
Nope.
It's countered.
Yep. So graveyard.
Yep, to the grave.
It's okay. I'll swing at you with Dark Magician, Dark Sage, and Musion of Chaos.
Okay. It's another
4,
9.
6, 9. Yep.
See, you might be thinking I'm crazy doing this, but there's a method to my madness,
Yep.
which will be executed this very turn. So, first off, 1, I'm going to go ahead and tap 6 to play Planetarium of Wong Tong. Whenever I scry or surveil, it allows me to go ahead and play a card for free. Now, that being said, land for turn, I'm going to play a Temple of Epiphany, which allows me to scry, and then I don't know if it's supposed to be you may cast that card without playing its mana cost. But the problem is it doesn't say if it's the one that you scry or if it's the one that you don't scry. But anyways, I get to go ahead and play it for free because it's a land.
Okay.
Okay. Which then allows me to go ahead and
tap that.
Because again, there's no ruling of like, hey, I put a land for turn, but it allows me to play it. So it's like it kind of forces it from my library to the field.
Yep.
So again, the whole bypass thing, it's weird. Another really weird circumstance. I'm going to go ahead and put one to the bottom of my library because I really don't need you. And then the other one I'm going to put to the field and choose dragons on unclaimed. Again, a lot of these avatar cards need to have their rules expanded on, but they don't have it yet because they've been stupid.
Yep.
Anyways, I will go ahead and then pass turn.
Okay. Untapping.
This is like, does it fizzle with lands? Does it do this? Does it do that? It's like, there's no...
I'll play Riptide Laboratory.
Okay.
In fact, I've done all that with just one land. Is
no, technically 4.
4 land.
Because of the Arcane.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 2 from Arcane, 1 from Indulgence, and then 1 Island. Yeah, again, this thing's extremely expensive, so...
Okay. I'll take a damage for 1.
Okay.
To the graveyard.
Yeah, that's still in the graveyard.
What's in your graveyard right now?
Just the Dispelling Exhale.
Okay, I'll play Monster Reborn to bring back Apple Magician.
Okay. No contest.
Okay. Enters. I can target 1 creature.
So you're gonna bounce my...
Yep.
Yes, that's fine.
And then I'll swing with Magician of Chaos, Dark Sage, and Dark Magician.
And for another 9.
Yep.
Down to 7.
7 life, yep.
Yeah. Which, that's fine. I have things. Okay, so... I now have plenty of stuff to do. So, first off, 1. We're going to go ahead and tap for 4 in a very specific order. We're going to go ahead and bring back my guy, and then I'm going to go ahead and pay another 2 for my Scale Singer. Now, Scale Singer entering the battlefield allows me to scry 1. And then I get to play an Arcane Signet for free because of Planetarium Wong Tong. Now, that being said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'm going to go ahead and tap 4. Actually, no, this is straight mana. That stays over here. I'm going to tap 4 to play Tameo Field Researcher with 4 loyalty attached to her. Okay. Now, that being a multi-spell also allows me to scry 1. And I get to go ahead and play it. Ancestral bounces the Dispelling Exhale. So there's that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and look here real quick. So I'm going to uptick I'm going to go ahead and ping these two.
What is pink? What are you doing with those?
If these two deal combat damage next turn, I get to draw a card per each of them. I will play a... Hold on, I need to double check here. First, we'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Monastery, tapped. For land, we'll go ahead and tap my Chromatic Lantern in order to initiate Wang Shi Tong. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Tiamat.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever it enters the battlefield, I will have had to have cast it in order for the trigger to resolve. But it's a 7/7 flyer. So, anyways, I will pass to you.
Okay. I draw. Okay, let's see. I'll tap for water. 2, 3, 4. To play Dark Magic's Band, I'll choose Wizards. Any non-wizards go back to their hands. Okay. And since you're unblocked, you can't have anything to block right now. I'll swing for game.
All right. Again, this thing's so slow paced. It's like, that's not fair.
I was expecting this to be so fast paced.
No, it's literally, that's why I was saying I need to play something that isn't my dragons.
Yeah. Well, you want to end the video here then, see? Or
I mean, I can also go ahead and just flip the box over and pick something else.
Yeah, let's go a second game, but...
Because, like, the entire thing was I needed to get stuff out of my library. That's why I was like, Planetary of Wang Shi Tong on the field.
7, 8, 9,
at
10,
turn, what, 6?
12, 13, 14. I only used 15 cards in that duel.
Yeah, again. So...
And you got destroyed by the Dark Magician. So we know Dark Magician beats Ur Dragon.
No, it doesn't. It's just my Ur Dragon deck is mostly high power cards that cost a pretty penny that need to be discounted. Which, in order to do that, you have to go through a lot of rigmarole that is a good old screw yourself. You know what? I'll go my ultimate.
So just do 2 games this round?
I mean, we're going so fast, yeah.
Yeah. Good. You know what? Shit, should I shuffle that elemental token in here?
Probably. Knowing you.
Probably did. I think I did, yeah. I gotta reshuffle again.
That's why I always leave mine unsleeved and then I put everything else in sleeves.
Yeah, well, and I opened these boxes this morning that these came in.
Incidentally, right when we're going to do this.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
There it is, right there, okay. It really just arrived last night.
Yeah, my entire thing is I need to get enough lands in hand to where I can confidently say that.
I mean, how much would this, like, the magic counterparts of these opposed to Proxy actually cost? So I can actually
quite a bit.
Quite a bit?
Quite a bit.
Okay, maybe my next
I'd have to actually, like, look at the deck and be able to actually, like, see what the cards are.
I'll let you study it if we have time today.
You know what you could also do? Just plug the counterparts into the
top deck. I'll do that.
Yeah. And normally what I say is if it tells you like 250 or something, it's more like 100 at certain places. Again, why go to Bodax? Because Bodax, you pay cash, you get 90, you pay 90%. So, it, not sponsored, but a really good place to go.
Yeah. Bodax in St. Louis. We recommend it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, that's where I got one of the most expensive cards of Magic. Which is somewhere in here, in the front. Specifically on this side. I remember that distinctly. Yeah, because I need to actually remove a couple of these cards. Because it was that, Infernal Tutor, and it was Murkrats. So these 3 here need to go on the outside of this. We're going to have a competition, ladies and gentlemen. I want people to actually And be honest. Don't try to freaking image search it. I want to know if people know this particular card. Yeah, here it is. It was on this side in the front. I'm going to cover the name so that you can't image search it. Tell me if anybody recognizes that card. If you do, congratulations.
We'll see. You want to go first or second this next match?
It will be entirely dependent on if I feel confident in my hand, because I gotta make sure that I have. Just put it out the bottom and keep going. Try to speed run this. I mean, it's part of the thing. I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Like, that was actually pretty dang good if I had at least two of the others. Where in the heck is the thing? Okay, this is good. This I can deal with. Okay, that I can deal with. And now I'm going to shuffle my deck. Because, okay. So, I'll let you go ahead and choose, because right now I'm just going to shuffle.
I'll choose to go first.
Alright, cool.
And I'll start with Blood Crypt. I'll enter tap so I don't take any damage.
Alright, cool. Little Pegasus's castle underneath the red moon.
Yep. That is Pegasus' castle. I just noticed that.
The fact I knew that before you did.
And I'm supposed to be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Well,
Yeah.
Austin's more of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Than I am, but nowadays. But I'm more classic Yu-Gi-Oh!
Draw.
Original GX.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play a Trench Post, tap it for a Soul Ring,
Okay.
and then I will go ahead and pass the turn to you, my guy.
Okay, untapping. Draw. I'll go ahead. I'll play an island. Tap 2 for the Millennium Key.
Alright. Cool. My turn?
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and play Downyard Temple. Tap 2. Or 1 in my Soul Ring to go ahead and do a Glaring Flushraker. When you cast a colorless spell, I get to go ahead and make some Eldrazi spawn tokens, which...
Oh, you're going all draw.
Sadly, I only have one.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because this is one of my
Best decks.
mediocre decks.
Yeah.
Like, it has a hard counter. Like,
Yeah.
you can counter it. There's an easy way to do so. You just need to know what it is.
And I don't know it yet because I've still so many times I've lost to it every time, I think.
And I've also told you how to beat it.
Yeah.
It's really simple. It's literally... It's the exact same weakness my Wang Shi Tong All-Knowing deck has. Which I deleted. Because it was just that bad. Though, I would like to still make it. But yeah, whenever I cast a colorless spell, I can go ahead and do that stuff. I will pass turn.
Okay, untapping. Draw. Okay. I'll go ahead.
I need to...
Tap Millennium Key for Ring of Magnetism.
Unfortunately, I put the dice into the box, and now my box is
1,
currently
2,
being used.
3. Apple Girl Magician. Bounce. Back to your hand.
As if that actually puts...
And then I'll play a land for turn.
Yep.
And that will be my turn.
All right. I'll draw. Hi there, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Green Dragon in. And then what I'm gonna do is, instead of replaying my Glaring Flash Raker, I'm gonna go ahead and tap and bring out my commander. And then I will go ahead and pass to you.
Okay, untapping. What's your defense right there? 4/4?
4/4.
Okay. I draw.
Just be glad I didn't go with the Cancer deck.
I know. Me too. Okay, let's see.
For those who want to know what Cancer is.
2, 3, 4.
Before you ask, yes, all
Dark
three versions
Magician
are
of
there.
Chaos.
Alright.
Has flying in Ward 2.
Alright.
Whenever I cast a fairy or wizard permanent spell, copy it.
Okay, cool. Like that's gonna really do much, but hey, whatever.
And I can't attack because your defense is too high, so...
Yeah, alright. I'll untap and draw. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna play Urza's Cave. Yeah. I forgot I had 2 ways of doing this. This is absolutely stupid. So, my good sir, I would like to introduce you to my friends. Question is, how do I want to do that? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a twofold. I'm going to go ahead and tap for 2, 4, 6, 8. And with that 8, I'm going to play a Glaring Flash Raker again.
And you get another token.
No. It's only whenever I cast a colorless spell, which I will. So now I get it. General Flute. I get to go ahead and tap it and pay X, and then I get to search the library for a card with that mana value or less.
This rubber deck always confuses me.
Yes, it is. And then I will go ahead and pass turn.
Okay, untapping. Drawing. Okay. Let's see what I got here.
Okay.
Let's see. Perfect. Water. Earth, take a damage for 1.
Okay.
Summon forth Yugi.
Okay.
In that, whenever non-token wizard control enters.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. Okay. You gonna do anything else or?
That's 5. That's 4. I can't attack. No paste.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be my turn. Yeah.
All right. I do hope that you realize I have. If I hard the cards this, and this is a land, you're screwed.
Yeah.
1. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If that betrays. I get a pain, which means that, unfortunately, I put a thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and put I'll just go ahead and put it upside down, like that.
Okay.
So I have 2 Eldrazi spawn now. So, now.
It's an 11/11. Okay.
Yeah, an 11/11 with Annihilator 2. No, pass turn.
Okay. I draw. Dragon Skull Summit. I control a mountain.
Yes, you do, because that specifically dictates a mountain.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Black. Sorcerer of Dark Magic.
Okay.
Sacrifice Apple Magician Girl. I gain 2 life.
Okay.
And
Okay.
gain life and draw cards equal to that number's power, so I draw 2.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't do anything else because unfortunately I don't have my tokens available because they're on the other side of this, and unfortunately because I have the thing.
Then I'll tap 3 to play Magical Formula.
Okay.
If I can choose a creature type, I choose Wizard. If I choose that creature type, it costs 1 less to cast.
Alright. Cool.
And since I'm tapped out, I'll just pass turn to you.
Alright, cool. I draw. I'll go ahead and play a Glimmer Post for turn. Yeah. Okay. I gain 3.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm gonna have to put this back real quick. I gotta actually flip this down because we need the counters right now. What is up with this? Oh, it's just that thing, right? There we go.
You're going to your turn.
So, I don't remember where I was at, but I know it was lower, so I'll just go ahead and go to 41. Even though I got 3, I think you hit me for 2 at some point.
No, I never attacked you.
Or no, you haven't.
Yeah.
So
That was that last game.
43. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 on here instead of using my Sky Islands. No. Toss that to the side. There's that. Okay. So, how many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16. I'll just do this. So I'm gonna sack 1 and tap for 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Okay. So 15, I will play an Eldrazi Devastator, and I will play a Devourer of Form. That boosts this up to 3 now. Eldrazi spawns that I have. Now. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Okay, so. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. And this is where it's going to be a risk on your end if you try to block things. Because read the Deceiver of Forms. For context, I, at the beginning of my combat, revealed this card. If this card is more powerful than all this, then they become that.
Oh.
Until end of turn. Okay. I'm gonna put Channel Flute down here. So I'm going to swing with It That Betrays and Ultima Origin of Oblivion. Now I have 2 things that happen. Because Ultima is currently attacking, I could go and put Blight counter on one of your lands. That is now a colorless land. You cannot tap it for colors. Now, that also procs, because I'm attacking with It That Betrays, Annihilator 2 procs, which means you have to sacrifice 2 things before it even goes into declaring blocker step.
Sacrifice 2 things?
Yep.
Magical Formula and Sorcerer of Dark Magic.
I'll take those. Because if you sacrifice them, they're now under my control. And this will still be, this will actually go to, since it enters, I get to choose a creature type, and that'll be Eldrazi. So Eldrazi now costs 1 less. Thank you.
I think I've just given up on this round.
Yeah. Also, I have to sacrifice another creature. I'll just go ahead and sacrifice this. I gain X life and draw X cards where it's the power, and it has no power, so it's just sacking it.
Okay.
But now is the blocker's step. So, since this is combat, is a Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. So that means that they stay the same.
Okay, which one are you attacking? That's a 4/4.
4/4 flyer and an 11/11.
Magician Chaos can fly, so we'll sacrifice that.
Okay. Trade.
I guess I'll take the 11.
Okay, you take the 11. So that you drop from 41, or wait, hang on, no, 42. Drop from 42 down to 31. So that means you go down to 11 on this die.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that an 8/9 defender right there?
8/9 and an 8/8.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that powerful in this deck.
Dark Paladin, I think.
Maybe. Okay.
Something like that. Now, mind you, you did activate the weakness of this deck. You just don't know it yet.
Okay. Tap for Swamp. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Dark Magician Girl.
Alright.
This creature, you may turn one vampire or wizard creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Welcome back, Magician of Black Chaos.
Okay.
And then, that'll be it.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I will untap. I will then go ahead and draw and play my Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. So I'm going to go ahead and tap for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and bring out my ultimate. Okay, that then plus the glaring flush record. And then, sure, why not? This actually taps for 4. I've been tapping that wrong because I have 3 Lotus on the field. So that's 4, 6. And then I'm going to play a Planar Portal, which allows me to search libraries for a card to put into my hand if I pay 6 and tap it. Basically the exact same thing as Channel Flute, but it's a fixed number instead of a flexed number. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and swing my Annihilator 2 and my Trample at you. So that's an 11/11 and a 8/9.
I'll take the 19.
However, you have to sacrifice 2 permanents.
Here we go again. Okay,
And then it's a Ruin Processor. I will...
can it be lands I sacrifice?
I can... Yeah, it can be creature cards, lands, artifacts, anything.
I'll sacrifice Blood Crypt.
Okay.
Do it.
Well, they come underneath my control because of it that betrays, and
Yeah.
I have an additional land that has a blight counter on it, which means guess what? It's mine.
I gotta figure out.
Actually, that would mean that Magic Formula would still be Wizards, but still, I haven't even had to use that yet. So, anyways, so cool.
I lost to 19, so.
Actually, wait, no, it would be Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Which means that it would. I don't think this would have the blight counter on it. I had to figure that one out.
Yeah.
I don't need it anyways. Why bother with you? Anyways, I will keep you off to the side. Because you sacrifice it and then it comes into my control.
Yeah.
So because it switches from the board, it counts as entering again. Which means I can return a vampire wizard. Fail to find. Fail to find.exe. You're going to take the 19?
Yep.
Okay, so that brings you down 11 and then another 8, so that puts you at 12.
So I gotta go on attack turn, so I gotta do something.
Mm-hmm.
That it? Draw.
Look, I have a Rogue's Passage in here. I could literally just make my Eldrazi unblockable if I really wanted to. And then see if I can top that. 1,
2, 3, cue Magician Girl, back to your hand.
Okay. I mean, it's just going to come out next turn.
No, and then I'm just going to swing at you above for Magician of Black Chaos for 4. Gotta get some damage in.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair, but at the same time, it's kind of pointless.
It's pointless at this point because I know you're going to win this duel already.
Yeah. That's the funnies. So, I draw. I'm just going to put these two together because why not? Okay, so first off, 8, and then 12, and if that betrays, comes back to the battlefield because funny, haha. So here's the funny thing.
If you just want to swing for game, you might as well.
No, I'm going to torment you a little bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and play a planar portal. And yes, I know I just paid for full cost, but there's really no point in not doing that because the whole thing. Where is my... And this is the... Hello, baby. Now, I'm going to give you 2 turns to turn this around. 2 turns. Okay? Why am I being so gracious? Because I have a card in hand that's going to ruin your day.
I already won 1 duel with this deck. I'm satisfied.
Well, it was also against the slowest deck I have.
Yeah.
Which, that's not saying much. That's like, that is my bracket 1 deck.
Yeah.
Just because of how slow it is.
Like I said, I don't know what bracket this deck is.
Based on everything, I don't think it's that high, actually.
Yeah, that's what.
Hang on. I need to see. Do I have to reveal it? No, I do not. But for those at home, and then I will go ahead and pass the turn, and then count my mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. Too short. Yeah. Check it easily pay with the Eldrazi spell.
I'll play a mountain. And then... How do I turn this around? I have no idea how I'm going to turn this around.
I don't know either, to be honest, but that's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how I might be able to go ahead and do it all in 1 turn instead of 2 turns, but
I'll go ahead and tap 1 for Swamp. Play Monster Reborn. Bring back Applegate. Go ahead and send this one back to your hand again.
Alright.
You have 9. Was that 9 flying?
8, 9 on the ground. I got a 4/4 flyer. I have both your magicians. I have an 8/8 on the ground at 8/9 with trample. I got a 2/2 and a bunch of 0/1s.
4 above with Magician of Black Chaos.
Down to 35. Alright, so, Trevor, if I draw a land here, I can do it. I can go ahead and actually do the stuff next turn.
Okay.
So that means I will give you 2 turns minimum to do what I want to do because I've never been able to do it. Oh yeah, I could so do that. Okay, so first off, 1, that's 8, and then 10. I'm going to play Sponsire of Ulamog. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and pay 4 to go ahead and play this and crack it. So I can search for any land card. And what I'll be, you're at the bottom of the library to hold false gods for turn. Because of regulations, so I shall, even if it's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah. So. Now, I will go ahead and
I want to get there so we can get the Monopoly video
Pass
going
turn.
too. So
look. I'm just going to show you what Sponsire of Ulamog can do
okay,
because it's kind of stupid.
I draw, and that's game. I just drew Underground River.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's not game over yet. It will be very, very soon, though.
I just
Okay.
thing I can really do is can't do that. I don't have a second one for
So there's like 8.
Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll take a damage for 1,
Okay.
2, and then 1 for Ebon Illusion Magician.
Okay.
Enters target instant or copy spell. You may choose new artifact for your control. I'm going to target
So I have to get one of those. Once I get that one.
I already used up with that
Check
in the
out
graveyard.
this
So.
and then use one of those.
I'm just not going to do that.
Okay, actually, and that would have also upticked, so it'd be at 4 because of Sponsire. Okay, cool. Cool.
So at least I have some blockers up. So
So I will draw. I will go ahead and play Adventurers In. This will give me 2 life when it comes in. I'm going to tap for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Activating Sponsire of Ulamog's ability. Now, just for those of you at home who want to know why I have so many extra cards in this deck box, well, there's a reason. And that is because I just activated the ability of Sponsire of Ulamog.
It says, pay 20. Cast any number of Eldrazi spells from outside the game without paying their mana costs.
shit. Yeah, I see why you wanted to do this.
So, everyone better pay attention because I have a set of cards specifically for Sponsire. These are all the Eldrazi cards that didn't make the cut.
And these are the ones you're going to summon because you've never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
This
I
is
have
why-
a total of 6 cards.
Anti-Coastal Vestige, Matter Reshaper, Eldrazi Ravager, Deathless Behemoth, Endbringer, and Hand of Emrakul all come into play. Now, mind you, I'm just trying to see.
Do any of them have haste?
None of them have haste. However, 2 of them allow me to sacrifice 2 Eldrazi to bring them back from the grave. And then 2 of them have on-death effects. But now my board state is clearly far superior to yours.
Also, just to add insult to injury, I'm going to go ahead and swing at you with your beloved magicians.
Let's see what Sorcery of Dark Magic is. Well,
2-1 and 3-2.
I'll block Ebony with this,
Okay, so Sorcerer.
and then I'll block Magician of Black Chaos with Dark Magician Girl.
Okay, well, that's a 2-2. That dies too.
Yep.
And then Chaos survives.
Yeah.
Let me see something here. So. That will be my turn.
Okay, I'm tapping.
And that's only available because of this dude's ability.
still have your 11-11 on the field?
No.
Okay.
However, I do have a 7-11 now. So,
I'm just going to surrender. See what you would have gotten.
I would have gotten Darksteel Citadel, which means that I could go ahead and
Yeah.
just tap a bunch of lands, go and bring back these two, and yeah, absolutely destroy them.
If you guys want to see more of these proxies, let me know.
Oh, trust me, they're going to see some more proxies, except for mine aren't going to be proxies, they're going to be customs.
Yeah. See more customer
Se-
proxy?
Hang on. Secret project underway.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Yep.
Because, let's say, there's no greater fury than a fan scorn.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And, by the way, Wizards of the Coast, this is what you can do with the Universe of the Beyond with Yu-Gi-Oh!
It could. I mean, oh, by the way, you're really correct in your book.
Yep.
You need to get more Out Jersey Spawn cards, but unfortunately, the only ones I could find were the Scions.
Yeah.
It's weird. But anyways,
We'll be, until then,
stay
frosty. Ice Mask getting out. We good?
Nope. Because